Hello, my classy people, TGIF. As always, we're in the studio. It's Friday. Thank God. We did our 8. We skated. As always, turn your closed caption on. And, of course, our tip sheets for the Derby and the Oaks. Email us, speedking24@yahoo.com. We'll get them over to you. They're 20 bucks for the 2 days combined. Great value just for you. And, of course, ring the bell, subscribe, do the things you do. Well, we're going to take a look at the stake race up in beautiful Woodbine, north of the border. Shout out to my boy up there, Trevor Kane, of course. And they have one stake race up there, race number 8 on Saturday. It is the Star Shoot Stakes, 6 furlongs for 3-year-old fillies, that's for sure, for 125,000. Small field. Let's dive right in and see what we can see. The number 1, Beautiful Empire. Beautiful Empire, very nice 3-year-old filly. 2 wins from 6 starts, 1 second and 1 third. Mark Cassie is our Cassie is our trainer of record. They paid $320,000 for this here filly. Very nice. I tell you right now, she's 10-1 on the morning line. Speed figures look a little suspect, but I would not leave this horse off the ticket. This horse would be one of my top 3 picks, either second or third for sure. I like Beautiful Empire in this spot, and I love the price at 10-1 for sure. And by the way, got my girl Emma Jane Wilson on her, so I know I'm going to be using the number 1 with Mark Cassie and Emma Jane hooking up. Diabolical, well, here's another very nice horse. Diabolical has won 3 or 4 starts. You can't shake a stick at that. Again, Cassie is he's circling the wagons. Diabolic is a very nice horse coming off of a long layoff, 223 days. Looks like this horse wants the turf, but did exit the last time she ran in September at Woodbine, the Nashua Stakes Grade 1, won by Wild Beauty. Now, it wasn't a horrible race. Speed figures are a cut below. Now the horse is making her 3-year-old debut, and again, did break her maiden over at Gulfstream Park, came back and won an overnight stake race, My Deer Stake, as a 2-year-old right here at Woodbine. They rolled the horse up into the turf stake race, Catch a Glimpse Stakes, won that, and then they took the horse to the Nashua Grade 1. So again, this is a class relief. This horse was 3 for 3, Diabolic, before they took this horse the last time she ran into the Nashua. So, 3 wins from 4 starts. You have to believe that this horse is bigger, stronger, and faster. And the only reason that she's not undefeated was after the 2 stake races, one on synthetic and one on the turf, Mark Cassie threw this horse to the Wolves in a Grade 1 and did not disgrace. The field was a field of 10. The horse finished 5th by 9 lengths. 5th by 9 lengths, earned a decent speed figure. So coming back off of 223 days, I expect the number 2 to do some work. Now here's the bad thing. It's 2-1. Just 2-1. Now I could take a couple positions here. I could take a wait and see approach, which I think I'm going to do on the number 2 Diabolic. Okay? She's been away a long time. Right? Her speed figures are good. They're okay. They're turf numbers. But if I project where she would have been, you know what? She's right there with these horses. But at 2-1, I'm willing to take a wait and see approach for sure. Miss Alacrity. Well, the number 3 horse, Miss Alacrity, don't need no introduction. Won 50% of her starts, 2 wins from 4 starts by Munnings. Right? Wesley Ward is doing all the signal calling and the button pushing from the trainer's booth. Here's another one returning off of a 169-day layoff. So, again, this horse did beat maidens, obviously, came back in an overnight stake race at beautiful Monmouth Park on the Jersey Shore and won the Colleen Stakes on the grass. That's a very nice race. Came back at Santa Anita from one end of the country to the other, and the Speakeasy Stakes, and didn't do that well. Ran 4th by 4, and that was it. Now, the speed figures are a little horrible on this horse, and she's 3-1. Now, again, just like Diabolical, you know, 2-1 on Diabolical, 3-1 on Miss Alacrity. Again, I want to take a wait and see approach. I don't know. I guess it's because of the trainer or whatever and the races they come out of. But these two horses, the number 2 Diabolical at 2-1, and the number 3 Miss Alacrity is 3-1. They're no better than anybody else in here. So I don't know why I have to take an underlay on either one of them. I don't like, not that I don't like the 2 or the 3, I'm just willing to take a wait and see approach. And I'm going to do the same thing with Miss Alacrity, for sure. The number 4, Arboreta. The number 4 has 4 starts, 2 wins, 1 second. That's good. Cassie back again. And again, he's trying to circle the wagons in a small field. He's sitting in the race with 3 horses. He's got the number 1, Beautiful Empire, Diabolical, the number 2, and now Arboreta, the number 4 horse. Okay, now of the 3, this is the one that I like the most, the number 4. 2 wins from 4 starts, coming back off of a 153-day layoff. Came out of a grade 3 race where she absolutely got her boots smoked. They're cutting her back to 6 furlongs. That was a mile and 16, and her speed figures are decent 2 races back when they try to stretch her out before then. And it was the Genuine Song Stakes race, and she won the race going away with Patrick Husbands in the arms, and he's back for an encore. But again, this horse is 5-2. So again, all these horses are 2-1, 3-1, and 5-2. You see? But I like the number 4, Miss Aubrieta. Probably will be my 3rd pick in here for sure. Well, Asmussen shipping up to Canada? That you know, you don't see that very often. Well, the number 4, Parlance, is a very nice horse. 2 wins from 5 starts by McLean Music. Of course, this horse is fast and is going to show a bunch of speed along with the number 1, Beautiful Empire. Okay, the horse is exiting allowances races and has a number 2 back that absolutely smokes this field. Now, this horse has been on nothing but dirt in all 5 starts. First time across the synthetic, and Asmussen don't ship unless he think he can get the money. Okay. R. Hernandez is in the arms. This horse is 6-1. That's what I said. Now, you got to realize, I don't like the number 2, Diabolical. No, I don't like him. I just think that I can wait and see at 2-1 on the number 2. The number 3, Mr. Alacrity, is 3-1. I think I can wait. I do like the 4 at 5-2. But Parlance is 6-1. This horse is going to be my top pick. Okay, because she has a race 2 back on February 26th in the Oakland allowance race, which was for $100,000, just as much as this stake race is, by the way. Finished 4th by 2 after being pressed 3/4 of the way around and earned a beautiful, beautiful speed figure. Lady Scarlet won that race. Okay, then she came back and she ran out of the TV screen and ran a decent speed figure at Oakland Park on March 24th. Back in 37 days, 6-1, Asmussen. What else do I need? Not much. I like the number 5, Parlance here. And the last horse in the race, how do you make your money? Well, we make our shackles carefully. Well, here's another horse that has an opportunity to improve, of course, like all of them do in here. I really do like the way this horse ran, but I just think that how you make your money is a cut below in here. 2 wins from 7 starts. You can't really knock the horse for that. The trainer, I've always have a little weakness for Michael Trembetta, and you know, Styles is in the orange. But I think this is a pass on the number 6. How do you make your money? So there it is. The stake race Saturday up at beautiful Woodbine. That's right, Toronto, Ontario, right? And it is the Star Shoot Stakes, 6 furlongs for 3-year-old fillies, 125,000 on the synthetic. We think there's a couple bad favorites in here. The number 2, Diabolic, and the number 3, Mr. Alacrity, 2-1 and 3-1 respectively. Can they win? Yeah, but they're no good with me in this spot. My top pick is going to be the value, Parlance. Steve Asmussen shipping up to Canada, 6-1 on the morning line. The speed, thank you very much. I'll take that. So our top pick is going to be the number 5. That's right. Parlance, Mr. Steve Asmussen, and we're going to lean to the rail with the other speed, Beautiful Empire. We think this horse can motorboat a little bit out the gate and has been across the synthetic. So again, they're going to have to tiptoe out the gate. So I expect the 1 and the 5 to go out ding-donging just a little bit. Maybe they can run around the track. 1, 2. That's Beautiful Empire, our second pick, the number 1. And Arboreta. I like the number 4, okay? This is Mark Cassie's horse of the 3 in here. This is the one that I like, will be my third pick for sure. So we like 5, 1, 4 in that order. We just threw out the number 2 and the number 3. 2 to 1 and 3 to 1 respectfully. Can't bet them all, right? 5, 1, 4 in that order. Up there at the beautiful Starshoot Stakes for my friends north of the border. None greater than Trevor Kane. Mr. Kane, stay classy in everything you do. There it is, folks. Let me know what you think. Stay classy. Our email, speedking24@yahoo.com. Have a great weekend.